Ew. How's everyone doing? Oh, right. What setup we're running here? Definitely not Suzuka. Fuji. Don't need 53 laps, do I? It's normally about half. Let's say 30 laps. Hey, Manny, how's it going, buddy? I've literally just hopped on. I have no idea how to get round
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Fuji in a safe manner. Hey! You finally joined the dark side. Why is that field of view so in there?
The track temp's increasing. It's now 40 Celsius. Disengage limiter.
Like
Pit exit is clear. Push now.
There, that's it. Oh, got there's a right turn there. Steal this car, man. It's got downforce, Scott, but it hasn't got that much downforce. Hey, Jasper. Timo, Tom, evening, guys. Evening. How's everyone's day going? What launch controls that got? 2. Need to play around with the setups of these as well, because there's different launch controls. Just drove 600 miles in 24 hours. Oh, that is long. Did a day on site. Fuck that. So we're doing the Formula V's and Mazdas. Very fun to race in VR. Oh, nice one, man. I bet, mate. I bet. Well, I'll be trying to bring you as much, obviously, coverage as I can.
All clear on pit exit. We've got 2.
Does the recent PC's VR? Some people say 3060 will run it fine. I would say well, what for VR? I ran it fine. Depends what graphic settings, as always. Oh wow. Yeah, you have to turn some settings down, but you should be alright. Oh, understeer.
Temperature's increasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
Yeah, most probably. Oh, we're running the full layout, are we? Oh, I hate this layout. Oh. This is all about survival, guys, to be honest. When is it not? I've got an i7 8700K, so it should be fine with something like that. It's basically the Merc's baby brother. It's the best way to describe it. It's got F1 style brakes. Definitely. It feels like you can really stop it. Obviously not as quick. Lots of downforce, he says, as he runs out of track. But yeah, it's got a lot of similarities. I'd say it's a lot looser than an F1 car. Very different under throttle. The F1 car, of course, is a lot more sensitive with the throttle application. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to stop talking because every time I say it's a certain something, I do what it shouldn't do. But in normal people's hands, in normal people's hands, it will. It's basically, yeah, got a lot of similarities to F1. I feel like you can put your foot down on the throttle quicker than you can in an F1 car. Not as much torque is applied. Of course, you've got different throttle shapes, which can assist with that. But yeah, man, I really love it. Oof. And who doesn't love the sound of the turbo, eh? That's better. Front end bit there. I hate. Not a fan of that corner. Yeah, I've only just jumped on, so I have no idea how this car goes around Fuji. Oh, too deep. As is always going to be the case with week 13. Just going to try and survive. It's not how you're supposed to do it, by the way.
Pit exit's clear. Push.
Survived the first corner. There's a reason why I'm not setting a qualifying time, Leo. Method in the madness. It does take a few laps of the tyres to come up to temp. Really do feel the understeer in the first lap.
The leader's just done it. 22.6.
I do feel like this car can, at the moment, with the base setups, can be kept in a higher gear than I've been wanting to put it into. That's my thinking anyway. There's a few times where I want to go down to, say, first, and it doesn't need it. Yeah, the Mazdas are free. It's up there, probably don't even need first. Too tight. Maybe not actually. Yeah, too tight. The second part of that corner catches me out. So what's the quick difference with the start procedure here then? So we got no, release the clutch too quick. Motherfucker. Oh wow. Wow. Launch, there's 6 launch controls. What? 6 launch control settings. What is that all about? Let's have a quick look at that in the setup. Drivetrain. There we go. Settings for the launch assisting car control. Start limit allows the driver to select the RPM maximum during a standing start. This controls the aggressiveness of the throttle and can reduce wheel spin. Start limit is available in neutral and first gear. Only once armed. Go to control setting options to set control arm toggle. Can reduce wheel spin and lower the RPM limit. So what? So I'm guessing the higher is the higher it is, the more assist it is. I have no idea. Normally it says that. Launch control RPM. God knows. Absolutely God knows. Right, so we are... Yes, 17 out of 17 cars, pretty much. Here we go. Let's give this a go, guys. Let's give this a go. Oh, Bulger's in here. Oh, he's B licensed now. Oof. Right, predictions, guys. How many are going to die? We're starting basically last. I don't know if Albert is going to be gridding up, but we're 17th out of 18 cars by the looks of it. If you only just pay for 1 month to see if you like it. Yeah, give it a go, Jasper. I think you'll massively like it. It's very addictive. So yeah. What could go wrong into T1 and lap 1? It's not even T1 or lap 1 I'm worried about. It is the second day now, so hopefully people have got used to how to start this car safely. But it was like the good old days again back in F3 when people were just spinning it off the line trying to do manual starts.
17th place.
Don't die. That is the aim.
Minutes. You really need to get on with it.
How good's the launch control? I don't know. I'm not even bothering to deal with launch control right here.
Green, green, green.
I am just... taking it easy because of that. See that guy? 3 of them pretty much died on my right.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. On your left. Still there. Clear left. Good start.
That was odd. That was very odd. How did that go there? That was quite odd. I thought I was going alright through there.
Yellow flag.
I tell you what, I tell you what it is. This Fuji setup is very skittish. I actually don't blame people for losing it. Managed to get pole and win Super Performance today. Oh, decent, Sam. Yeah, it's a real good car. It is really good. We're at least still got a race on our hands.
P11.
Oh, the rear end just really wants to come round on you there. Yeah, no wonder I lost it last time. Wow. Man, this setup is so loose. I don't like it.
Yellow flag. Caution. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Mate, what a horrible setup. Absolutely horrible.
The leader has just done a 123.2. We'll need to pit for repairs. We've been called in by the stewards.
Oh. Yeah, it just feels really, I don't know, it just feels like it's just so loose. I reckon they've just chucked so, I bet it's got like no downforce. It doesn't feel like it anyway.
Activate
It's
limiter.
not, no.
You've got loads.
It's a fast repair anyway, so we can continue onwards. What's it doing? Ah, it's refueling me. What? Can you not turn refuel off then? It just refuels you if you come into the pits. What? That's bizarre. Yeah, you really do. That was bizarre. Why is it refueled?
It takes it, it's clear.
Oh well. We'll see if we can get some more heat in these tyres and
The leader's just
go
done
from
a
there. But
22.
no, the setup's very much geared towards the main straight. Get into a bit of rhythm.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 11 seconds.
Yeah, why did that Red Bull car have to crash in front of me? Yeah, I feel like I'm tippy-toeing around here.
Relax, focus, keep it smooth. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Love the sound of the turbo just going tss. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, second's not the right gear. There's too much in the car. There's that's seconds. It's tempting to go down to second, but there's too much torque and there's not enough rear ends. While this car doesn't have as much torque as obviously F1 and
P11.
I feel like even Formula 3, that's easier to spin than this. As you've seen me spin about 3 times already. But Suzuka was like really comfortable, really nice. I just don't think I'm a fan of Fuji in general, you know.
The gap in front has increased to 13 seconds.
Mate. So scary through there.
Track limits, watch those lines.
Can't get a clean lap in. Always the Red Bull cars, yeah. Yeah, Motegi is in this game as well, yeah. Yeah. We'll stay in it, see what can happen.
Halfway home, fuel's good.
Yeah, I bet the fuel's good. Jesus, we basically got a full tank of fuel in the car now. Oh, I'm going so slow through sector 3. Is it not on the schedule? Or is it not on just like the schedule for this week?
P10. That lap was a 124.9. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Ah.
Blue flag.
Better get lapped.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. Blue flag.
Go on the
Car
inside.
left. Clear left.
Oh look guys, I'm fighting for the lead.
Blue flag.
I would have been so much better running Fuji setup than this. Fuji? I'm running Fuji. Suzuka.
The car in front's lap time is at 123.1.
Don't ever iRacing team, mate.
E9. The gap behind has now decreased to 8.5. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Do you know what, guys? I'm going to go do some
the track.
practice instead
Keep it
because this
nice
is
and
just
tidy.
not beneficial whatsoever. That is, what the hell was that setup all about? I'm intrigued to see. I'm intrigued to see what the actual. Let's pause that because that's throwing off the stream a bit. It's all right. That's better now. 24 degrees. Front downforce 42. Downforce straight. I have absolutely no idea what all this means. I thought it was going to be a bit easier to understand and compare. Let's have a look at some of the guys who are racing. How are they taking it? Oh, we can't even watch the replay.
The leader
All right,
is
we'll
just
jump
done
out.
122.5.
I am going to hop back in though. I'll tell you what I need to try. Well, we're not going to do the prototypes just yet. I haven't tried the new Zandvoort. Yeah, the setup there is just completely wrong. Well, I didn't like it anyway. Let's try a new Zandvoort. I haven't tried the new Zandvoort yet. Where is it? It should be Z. Oh, no, it's Circuit Zandvoort, isn't it? Circuit Zandvoort. Look at all the layouts they got now. Let's go for a nice morning session. Hey, James, how's it going, mate? I'm alright. Just did a Fuji race that went terrible. I don't think any car feels good around Fuji. Right, yeah, let's give this guy a go. See how much it's going to tank my FPS. Is a highline on turn 4 faster in iRacing than in real life? I have no idea. I haven't tried it yet. I have no idea. We'll find out. We'll find out. WC is racing there for 6 hours. Fiji, yeah. Well, we've got a GT3 endurance race, haven't we, as a special event. Fiji, 6 hours of Fiji, I think it is, or 10 hours of Fiji later on in the year. Right, let's get off the Fiji setup. Oh, they have got a Zandvoort setup. 8 hours of PG, that's the one, yeah. But it's only GT3s though. Is that because GT3s have a race there later on in the year, or is I'm surprised they're not doing like a whole WEC event type
kilometers
thing.
per hour.
So new pit stop. Oh my god, that is so odd to see this corner. I bet that looks amazing in VR. I'm gonna have to plug that in this weekend. Feels like it's, I don't know, it just feels like it's wider. So this isn't as tight anymore, is it? It feels about the same. Curve corner. Yeah, that feels, oh, that feels great. True, true. Oh, on the grass. Nice to know we're in proper gravel now. Actually, if you run off this corner, just say you run out. Oh no, I forgot. The new one actually is wider out there, so you don't actually run off as much as it was before. There's. I'm expecting a downforce like F1. I'll tell you what I'm going to do actually. We're going to do a comparison. We're going to go in the F1 car because we was only here not too long ago. We're going to do that. As much as I want to drive the Super Formula at the moment. Let's go jump into W13. And give that a go. It's a real missed opportunity actually that we didn't have this circuit or this layout, the updated version for the tour race. So gutted about that. Yeah, no, the Super Formula car definitely has less downforce than the F1 car. 100% it does. It's I was driving that like I was in the F1 car, so that's why I'm just going to jump in this now and do a direct comparison. I had a, well, I still have, but I don't use it often now. Well, I haven't used it since I got my 49-inch. I have a Oculus Rift S. It's a substitute for the 10 hours of Suzuka. Ah, okay, fair enough. I would have thought it would have been pretty cool to have like the. I bet you need to run higher wings to increase downforce. Yeah, there's definitely... I mean, Suzuka felt really good. I probably should have run a Suzuka setup there. The car's actually quite sketchy on cold tyres as well. So you do have to be a bit patient when you come out the pits and line it up. So all the content, Austin. All the content. So let's give this a go. Right, so Zandvoort setup fixed was actually a lot better than yeah. Congrats on... Oh, no, I haven't got the new VR. I've... I will return. I might plug it in this weekend if I've got some time. Now we're home. I never drove the IndyCar chase, so I can't comment on that. But it feels... I like the way that you can throw it around. Oh, I'll tell you what, it feels... It feels odd being in this. After being in the Super Formula and you can see over the wheels and stuff. This feels humongous. Oh, this feels odd. Excuse my driving. Lovely, lovely. I have no idea how to take that corner. That corner's definitely been widened. Yeah, we'll do next time. Oh. That's nice and flat around there. The old curve was very dodgy.
That lap time was 1:12.4.
Yeah, still a little lockup going into there though. I can feel the car bouncing, like you lose contact with the wheel. That's why it's locking up. It's definitely just more room. Oh, there's just more room on the circuit. Definitely see how they've accommodated it for F1. Come on, I really want to get this right.
That was a 1:12.2. Sector 3 time is quick.
That was a bit better. Didn't lose contact with the tarmac with the left tyre.
Validated. Watch the track limits.
Feels nice, man. You can feel how smooth the surface is as well, just with like the force feedback. like this car just glides over the curves now, whereas before it didn't. Right, we'll do one more lap and then we'll hop back into Fuji. Practice for the half hour. Next race. Yeah, still no idea about the line there. I feel like it should be wider, but yeah, you're gonna have to give this a go in VR, especially with the banking. Oh, that's very wide. Well, at least it should be a bit more of an enjoyable track to drive.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Well, I say drive, like racing. So there's more overtaking opportunities, I feel like, in sim racing at least. In real life, obviously, we know it's a bit different. Still get that sensation, though, being on a curve monitor, of how high and how banked that corner is. Right. Just have a quick look at a lap, if it will allow me. Hey, tell you what, the replays are really fucking up at the moment for me. I've got everything turned down to like low on replays as well. Odd. Gonna have to get rid of that. Sort that out. Oh, the new GT3 is there as well. Oh, is that Road America tomorrow? That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, replays now. I really have to turn, if I'm streaming or recording at the same time, I really have to turn down my I really have to turn down my FPS. Kills it. $296, your new dream car. Yeah, I'm intrigued to see how that is compared to the previous ones. I haven't driven the Ferrari in quite some time. Gonna give this Formula Fun one more go, and then we're gonna have a go in the LMDHs at Spa. I had issues loading up my paint to trading paints earlier, actually, which was frustrating. DP's, oh, it's okay, so it has been having issues then. Fair enough. I did look to see if they reported anything, but I didn't see. Yeah, I'm trying to upload it for the Porsche you did for me, Austin, but I'll have to wait. Right, so Suzuka's setup is going to be not good enough for here because of how long the straight is. I do feel like I needed more wing though. I might try Fuji setup again, but put a bit more wing on it. Trading paints, so that is the third party, all the liveries that you see. It's basically a third party system that taps into iRacing and loads up paints like liveries and stuff. $24 degrees. What was the Suzuka one? 25, 23, 15. Front downforce was 42%. It's probably all to do with this though. I'm not knowledgeable enough to know how to set up stuff. I need to learn. Hey, I'm Shreds, Mclaren GT prototypes. Not tried this. Feels so hard to stay on the track and not spin. Well, the setup for this week.
It's now 34
well, this
Celsius.
week, the setup for today, the Fuji one felt really, I don't know, just felt dodgy. That's got 20 degrees. The Fuji one apparently has got more than that. I'm going to turn out to 24. Now that's front aero, rear aero. We'll bump that up a bit. See what that does to us. Yeah, you just have to be a bit careful on throttle. What I would suggest is, and what I found, is going through the corners in a higher gear than you would expect to be. So in some instances, like if you think you're going to go down to first, stay in second. If you're going to go down to second, stay in third. You have to be a bit careful on the throttle. What do you mean speeding in the pits? Behave. Honestly, sometimes. Does it not start my pit limit on? No, it doesn't. But it does. I just turned it off. There we go. Yeah, and just be careful. I mean, you've got to do some practice. I mean, jumping from the Suzuka setup to this straight away, I instantly found I noticed a noticeable difference in the car setup wise compared to Suzuka. So I've just added a bit more wing to the rear to hopefully give me a bit more support. But if you watch my throttle inputs on the left hand side with F3 and specifically F4, you can very much stamp your foot on the throttle.
On your right.
And the car will just stick because it doesn't apply power as quickly. In this car, compared to those two, it applies power so much more quicker. Oh, cold tyres, Scott, cold tyres. But I'm interested to see how this feels with a bit more rear wing. Through this section and the others, I just felt so shit. That already noticeably feels better. I'm struggling to try this on some tracks. I feel like it's insanely safe or insanely in a barrier. It's a lot to do with the fixed setups as well. Wait until people get their hands on the car.
The leader has just done a 123.6.
Wait until some people get their hands on the car. Make some setups that are quick but safe to control. The car will feel so much better. Fixed setups are always just... I don't spend a lot of time on them. They purposely make them different because they know they know how best to set up a car in the first place, and they will definitely want a difference between the fixed setup and what people are going to run in open. So sometimes they purposely make them a bit tricky to drive. That feels so much better.
Sector 2 is 0.8.
Guys, if you're racing, if you're doing any more races at Fuji today, just add an extra click on the rear wing. It is so much more stable. I'm still reaching the rev limit at the end of this, so. Okayama scheduled for Saturday. Good. Like that track. Most definitely, Sam. Yeah, most definitely.
E3. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. The leader's just done a 123.5.
Oh, wide.
Track limits.
I don't actually.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
I don't think they added this car to the schedule, did they?
The The track temperature is increasing.
The PDF schedule they've got released. Oh, it is Fuji, is it? Ugh. And it's Fuji for F1 as well. Like that corner's tricking me out. I don't know where to... Stay there. I'll never get bored of the turbo. It's all right. That's just what I'd say. It's all right.
The leader has just done a 123.4.
No way, an off track.
This lap won't count. You've cut the track.
That's so much more planted now.
The car in front has just posted a 125.2. 6th place.
Oh. It'd be wide, ain't you there? I've been doing laps without the push to pass. Let's do one with push to pass on. Yeah, it'll take some time. You'll be able to get used to it pretty quickly.
The leader has just done a 122.8.
I'm sure you will.
The guy behind has just done a 125.1.
Just try and get round the track safely first, so that you get to a point of where
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
you can keep the car intact and then start pushing. That's what I'd say. Just rein it in a bit. Make sure you hit your apexes. It's definitely a car that rewards smooth driving, I think.
Car right. Clear right.
You can
car right.
throw it
Right
into
side's
corners.
clear.
This isn't a track where really you can do that. That's
The
better.
guy behind has just done a 125.1.
That was a shame we got caught up there. I was definitely going quicker. Yeah, you just don't slam the throttle once again.
That's your best lap in this session. You're currently 1.9 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
There we go, got a feel of it now. It's amazing what just a little bit of rear wing does for you.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
2 tenths off the pace in Sector 1. You must be absolutely sending it in there.
The guy behind has just done a 124.7.
Oh, it's corner, man. Oh, you're going to be right on the line there, aren't you? Nearly. They're not fixed setups at the moment. They are open, even though it's week 13 and they're 15 minutes long, which the fixed setup will be.
Lap in this session. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, going back to it. I'm going to go back to pit lane. Yes, the fixed setup is in the official series. It will be 15 minutes long, but in week 13 at the moment, it is open. So, oh, guys, a little bit of a celebrity in the in the practice session. A certain Jan Mardenborough. Mr. Gran Turismo himself, yes, who the movie is based upon, which I'm still yet to see, is currently in the session. So, oh, that's cool. 3.6k. So, basically, let's show you the standing start. So, I'm not using, so I've got it on neutral. If I was to keep my foot on full throttle and then release and shift into gear, I'll spin the wheels. Like that. So you don't want to do that. You can do that in F4. That's the quickest way to basically start in F4. F3 require a little bit more as well. But here you can do the same. But I kind of would go about half throttle. Well, not even that actually. I wouldn't even do that. It's just like a slight bit of throttle if you're in neutral, and then manage it from there. But I just feel like if you're starting in neutral and then shifting in gear, it's not going to work. So I like to be in gear.
The car ahead has just done it, 123.5.
If you're not got a dual clutch, and then half throttle, and then quickly get away like that. That's probably not too much quicker than double clutch actually. No, double clutch is still quicker. But yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Pretty much. The half throttle is a sweet spot. No, yeah, I'd say so.
Just done a 123.6.
So on about half throttle now, as you can see, level with the wheel, and then yeah, and then very quickly shift up to second. You really kind of want to be shifting up to second before you get your foot down on full throttle. If you do that, if you watch, if I get to full throttle in first before I shift up to second, it will just spin the rears. See? So you get a full sense of security in that split second where you've pulled away nicely, which is what a lot of people actually do, and then they get their foot on the throttle full while they're still in first, and the rears just go like that. So it's in first, halfway through, pull away, because you'll still hit the rev limiter pretty quickly even when you're like half throttle. So there we go. Double clutch. So on my stick, I can't take it off now. I've got like an F1 wheel in essence. I've got two clutches. So I pull one in, I hold them both in, I pull one in, it goes to the bite point, then I slowly release the other one. So. Oh, it starts with the pit limiter on. In most instances, that doesn't do that in a lot of cars. Oh, now Jan's ahead of me. Can't be having this. No, what is going on here? On. There we go. I believe you can map a button to limit revs in first gear. Can you? I have no idea.
The leader's just done a 122.7. The track temperature is falling. It's now 34 Celsius. Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Where I lose all my time is
just done a 122.4.
Where I lose all my time is in the last sector. Absolute bitch of a sector it is. Fuji.
Car left. Clear left.
Alright, it would be a Red Bull car, wouldn't it? Give them a wide berth. See? That could not have been better timing.
The guy behind has just done a 123.9.
That could not have been better timing. Thank you for the subs, guys. Jared, Cleaved. Thanks, guys.
E9.
That's too wide. Yes,
Outside of track limits there.
I do, Sam. I do think it will. I think they're giving the F3.5 community the courtesy of an extra season, I think, with it being the last season of the year. And it does have a strong core community. I think it's seen a slight resurgence, more so due to a couple of leagues running it now, making a step up from F3 to F3.5. And I think with the introduction of this, it wouldn't surprise me if those leagues transfer over to this and then F3.5 suffers, especially with this being at the same license. I mean, the one reason we haven't got the full distance, or the full distance race, which is 45 minutes to an hour, I think, is what Super Formula is. It's done over a distance rather than amount of laps and time. Is because it's to allow, so we've got the 15-minute races and then half an hour races, is to allow F3.5 drivers who have 45-minute races it's so that they have an opportunity to do back-to-back races like every hour. And I think once
Abstract_nonsense donated 15 shekels through Super Chat. Thanks for the answers and all the advices.
Thanks, buddy. My pleasure. I'll try and help where I can.
22.1.
I'm not a professional by any means. But yeah, I try and impart the info that I do know. Sorry, going back to it, because I got a bit distracted there. Yeah, so basically F3.5 is a 45-minute race. That's down as normal. But obviously their races are once every 2 hours. In this series is going to have a race every hour, alternating between a 30-minute open series race and a 15-minute fixed race. In real life, their races, as I said, are around, well, there used to be 200 kilometers. They're now being reduced to 180 kilometers. But they're still around 45-minute races. I think those full-length races will be introduced the season after the start of next year, once I think F3.5 is removed. That's my opinion. I think that's the direction it's going into. Because you could still do a 45-minute race. Well, it's tight. It's tight. You theoretically could. A session would 8 minutes for qualifying, 3 minutes. You got 10 minutes. It'd be about 55, just over 55 minutes for a full race session if the full open series or the full length of the Super Formula is 45 minutes long. So you theoretically could do back-to-back races if they had like an open length race and a fixed length race if they go full distance. But yeah, I think they've given them a courtesy season in an essence, a last hurrah, and then it'll be discontinued. So do you think this will be more of the current release? Yes, yeah, that's what we just discussed in abstract. I think it will be. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing this one, and then we're going to hop into the prototypes after. It's a bit of a shame, actually. These are only 15-minute races, and yet they're only running once every hour. I'm surprised they haven't put more of them on, like once every half hour. Because that's what the prototype series is once every half hour. A bit disappointed by that. You have to wait a whole hour to do a 15-minute race. But, yeah, enjoying it. So we've got a bit more winging this time. The Fuji setup actually has less wing angle. We've put in a bit more, give us a bit more stability. So iRacing saving pennies on server costs. Yeah, probably. And making people pay for the servers as well. Mate, the replays are absolutely killing. Turn everything off, man. Don't know what's going on with the replays. This shows that iRacing rates protos and GTs. Yes. Well, the thing is
all clear on pit exit. You can push now. We've got 2 laps. Let's get this
the thing
done.
is, what's made iRacing really popular are their special events, and their special events are primarily the endurance races, which are really enjoyable to drive in. They've got a partnership with IMSA anyway, have done since they pretty much came into existence, iRacing. So I get it. And now they've got the full roster of the top class. I don't know how many cars. How many cars are they missing from IMSA GT3 wise, guys?
The track temperature.
Are they still missing a couple of cars or a car or so? This corner here. That's better. Evo 2 version of the Huracan. Okay. McLaren 720S is still missing. Okay, so there's still a couple of cars, so they're not far off, but they've nearly got a full roster of IMSA. But Formula, the rumour is they're going to split the road licence into 2. We're going to have a Formula Series, a Formula licence, and we're going to have a sports car licence, which should hopefully help with participation on the Formula side of things and help maybe get them to throw some special events. I don't know what more they can do other than like mimic real life. Obviously we've got the iRacing 100% Grand Prix, but at the moment a lot of people protect their licence and stick with one. Oh fuck! And stick with one side of the coin, don't they? Really, they're either Formula side or they're sports car side, like GT side. So yeah, I think that's going to be. I was hoping it would be introduced this season, but I think that's going to be one of those that'd be like, it's the start of the new year and we've got a new split in the licenses. There's quite a lot they've brought to the table with this build, so no, I think they'll just split it So whatever you are, your license will be basically duplicated, and then you go from there. It'll pretty soon equal itself out.
We need to watch
So yeah.
these track limits.
Fucker. Hey, Neil. I think we just really got damaged there.
Track temperature is increasing. It's now 34 Celsius.
I'm not really concentrating. I want to start from the back again anyway. It's combo's fun. I gel here, May 1 and Suzuka. Yeah, but you're a freak, James. You love this track. You love this track. I don't get it with you. Freak of nature.
All clear. Push now.
Hey, Orange. Yeah, because they can't. Yeah, they'll just. So they won't start everyone back at rookies. They'll just split the license. They'll duplicate the license, and then look, it'll soon. Your iRating will soon equal itself out, won't it? So, regardless. But I think that will help with participation, and at least like it will help people who are mainly do GT3s come over and try F1 more or this car and the Formula side if they don't have to worry about protecting their iRating, which a lot of people do. So, last sector Giga. You're an odd man, James. You're an odd man. Cowards. Oh. Yeah, not full throttle yet. Well. That is a real handful. The cold tyres. I'll tell you what, first week of the season, guys, you keep it clean, you're picking up iRating and safety rating left, right and centre. I think splitting two series will be a great idea, but hopefully it won't be hard to switch between series. No, it won't be hard. I mean, the thing is that driving a Formula car compared to a GT car is very, very different. There's the weight difference. There's the downforce, the braking.
Increasing. It's now 37 Celsius.
The contact for one as well. So. Love to race prototype all the time. Just top split. This is annoying me. Fuji has always been very bad for me with performance. I've got 36 frames right now. What is it doing? I have to minimize that because it's lagging the stream. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's Fuji. It's terrible in performance for me in the replay. I remember it when it first came out, and obviously it hasn't got any better. So, yeah, exactly, Sam. To start off with, especially. Fuji's a tough track for people to start off at. Yeah, 200 seconds of additional fuel burn with 100 seconds to cool down after each use. Yep, exactly that. Yeah, there's a strategic element to it. Obviously, we'll showcase it here in this race. I've noticed it's really important in these races. You'll definitely see a fluctuation in the lap times as well when you look at people's last lap times. You can tell when people aren't using it, when people are saving it to the end. It's Fuji's going to be interesting because a lot of it is, I mean, it's week 13, so there's going to be a lot of crashes to avoid more than actual real racing, I think. But it's obviously with the main overtaking place being down into the first corner, it's going to be intriguing how people use it. But you can watch my last video as well, Finn. I showcased it quite well. I think I saved it and strategically used it well. And Yeah, it's worth a watch, that one. Right, here we go. 14th position. Oh, I am going to start 14th. We could be jumping into the protos very quickly if we die. So how much fuel we got? Estimated laps 29.8. Hang on, let's quickly change that. Fucking hell. That's more like it. 14.5. That'll do. So interesting, when you go back into the pits, you can't select... I'll have to try that out again, but last time around when I came into the pits, it refueled me back to a full tank. There's no option to stop refueling. Intriguing. Yeah, F1 used to race at Fuji quite a bit. Right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Launch control is in 2. I haven't tampered around with that yet, James. I need to do a bit of practice. But there's 6 settings. 6. So I need to find out what's best for me. I'm just leaving it on 2. I've left the throttle map on 3. That feels
14th.
So
The track temp
right,
is
here we go.
36. The air temp is 23 Celsius. Be ready. Go, go, go. 15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes to go. Left side. Hold your line. He's still there. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Oh, fuck. He really tried to send it there. Oh, he's got no front wing.
Good start. Car right. Clear right. Car right.
Wait.
Line. Clear right.
Mate, I'm so glad I avoided that. I think our rear tyre hit the thing, but there was a big spinner. And everyone's just been held up there at the hairpin. What a choice. What a decision. He's in the pits, P1. P3 after lap 1.
P3.
Megastar. Yeah, the sound where I hit the barrier was odd. I'm glad I just decided not to go through it, because I think they're rock solid. But the guys behind me was sending it. They were so late on the brakes, locking up. And I saw in my rearview mirror when I went through the barriers, but there was a big hold up here. Someone spun it and there was lots of smoke. Oh, I always turn in too late for that.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 33 Celsius.
Oof.
The leader has just done a 124.8. The guy ahead has just just done a 123.7. P3, the guy behind has just done a 123.8.
See, I'm not using push to pass at the moment.
Just had a warning for cutting the track.
Just a little bit of a wiggle there at the end. Delayed me getting on throttle.
The leader has just done a 123.0.
Raimondo's quite quick.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. This is fucking great, mate. Keep it coming.
No, what have I done there? What have I done there? I just completely forgot which way the corner went. James, how you love this sector, I don't know. I can't fucking stand it. It's amazing what a bit of practice does for you. I just need to hook up sector 3.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 36 Celsius. The gap behind is now 1.3 seconds.
Saving my push to pass till the end. Can't quite close the gap to Joao in front at the moment. Oh. This is tense, guys. At the moment, yeah.
Was at 123.7.
Toyota only. Which conveniently is the slower of the two at the moment. Because from what I read, the Honda engine cars are pretty much cleaning up.
That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Come on, turn, you fucker.
You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 2.5 seconds.
Come on, Neil. We're all in the same car.
Your lap time was 1:23.5.
Oh, Raimondo had an issue. We can still catch Joe here. That's better. How many laps left? Still 3 after this. 8, 9, 10. No, 4.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here. The gap ahead is now 1.8.
I'm so glad I made that wing adjustment. I'm so proud of myself that I did make that adjustment.
Track limits.
And it's paid off. I don't know sod all about setups.
You've got half your fuel left.
Right, so I butchered that corner. Need to make some time back. Come on.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Oh, yellow flag. Oh, now that last corner. He's using his push to pass. His lights flashing. Oh, he's gone. Didn't even need push to pass.
Push, push, push. We could be second here.
Getting cocky, Scott. Getting cocky, you silly fucker. The race is still on. I just wanted to make it interesting, guys. Right, now my push to pass is on. Every time I open my big mouth, I need to learn.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Every time, Neil, every time. I think it was because I hit the inside curve. Or the outside curve.
The leader's just done it, 122.8.
Last lap. Come on. Hey, Jeffrey. I've got 105 seconds left.
Bring it on home. You've just done it, 124.3.
Oh, he's lost it again. Come on. How's he saved that? Fucking, whoa, fair play. Ah, no.
Yellow flag. Car left. Clear left. The gap in front is now left side. Still there. He's still there.
Not enough.
Clear left. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. Great drive. That's a podium.
Oh, fair play, fair play. I still actually had a bit of time left to push the pass, so I could have used it some more. What's interesting here, guys, is that at this track, the retime... Is it supposed to be 100 seconds? It was 120 seconds was the time to thingy. Right, hang on, this is really sad. This is really sad, but I've got to reduce my FPS to like 30 so that we can watch the replay back, because it's just killing my performance. Oh, we had damage as well. Where did we pick that up? Oh, that was the crash before, wasn't it? Was it a lap before? Yeah, that was there. Okay, right. Let's go have a look at the start. The barrier. Yeah, the barrier. I enjoyed that one, though. Much better than the first one. This guy on the left just kept sending it. Look at them both. And this is where something happens. How's that? No. Oh. Did he hit that as well hard? I hit that really hard. They are rocks. Sorry. All right. Let's just jump straight to this, exactly what happened here. So I'm so glad I did not turn into the chicane here. Or this hairpin. This is what I saw in my rearview mirror. They've all turned in. And he's greeted with a... with that. How many people had to take avoiding action? There were... Where are we? There's 4 of us that actually took to the barriers there, but that caught the rear. Not a bad start though, guys. Oh no. Oh. Oh, same guy again. He's still okay. And again. And again. I actually feel for him because you think these aren't rock solid. That's what I was so nearly close to doing. That is brilliant. Brilliant. Love it. State of his car. Whee! Love that livery. Oh. Right, well that's that. Let's save the replay. Definitely. Content. Definitely make some content out of that. Before I do go, let's just put my FPS back up. I don't want to forget that. I have to limit myself to 60 while streaming, unfortunately. Right, what we got? Prototypes. What car should we go for, guys? The Acura or the Porsche? I've got a livery for both, but Trading Paints is having an issue at the moment. I feel like I want to try the Porsche. I'm going for the Porsche. I'm making an executive decision, guys. No? Acura. Acura. Porky. Quickly. Someone said I say it like an anime character. Acura is like the LMP2 to drive, is it? I'm gonna go for the Porsche then. Thing is, these races are once every half hour, so we can do one and then do the other. I'm intrigued to see how the Porsche feels, because to me, it's the best looking one. Jeffrey, thank you for the sub, buddy. At least we got a good Super Formula race in there. I was thinking I might not get a good one in because that setup felt so bad. So bad. Let's have a look at the results of that, actually. Hang on. Loads of understeer in the Porsche. Oh, this is new. Oh, hang on. This looks very new. Like that. Third place, 23.4 fastest time. That's a massive improvement. So we only fourth split. 21.5. Mate, some people absolutely love Fuji. I just cannot get... It's a track that I just cannot get on with. 21.7. 21.0. Some of these guys already in tune with that car. We are in the Porsche. We are in the Porsche. Jeesh, right, where are we at? Let's get rid of the track map. Don't need that. I find these field of views, I really have to change them for these cars. Oh, it's uploaded. Hey, we do actually have delivery now. So I feel like I always have to make it a little bit lower. There we go.
Track temperature's
Right,
rising.
give this a
It's
go.
now 38 Celsius. The pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Exits clear. Push.
Feels good so far. I expect this to be quite nimble. Is it slightly smaller than the Acura and the Caddy and that? Maybe that just looks. Oh my god. Force feedback's way too low. Hang on. There we go. Right. Same chassis. Oh, okay. Maybe just the bodywork makes it look a bit smaller. Evening, Connor. How you going, mate? Out the box, it feels good. Feels nimble. I like it. Hey, smooth. Of course, that's probably to do with setup as well. Okay. Remember, you're not in a Formula car anymore, Scott. Hit a brake a little bit earlier.
I need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Have you? Been down to London.
Just done at 2:00.5.
Yeah, I work from home today, thankfully. Hot day for it as well, man. Hot day to be travelling down to London on the trains. Don't envy you. Oh, don't be a slow down.
Need to slow down, give back some time.
Getting the violin out. Okay. Need to brake a bit earlier. As I said, into the bus stop as well. Tyler, thank you for the sub, buddy. Yes. You're a civils engineer, aren't you? Structural engineer, is that what you do? I know you said engineer. Or you like M&E? Can't remember. Hey, Potato, how's it going? Formula, good to see ya.
On your right. clear right.
Oh, can they split the road license already? I'd love to spend my time in both these GTPs and Formula cars. All good, mate. All good. We just had a good race in Super Formula at Fuji. Checked out Zandvoort, the new Zandvoort. Now to try out the GTPs. Oh, locking up there again. I'm braking too late. What brake bias is it on? It's on 51.25. I need to bring my brake bias, my braking marker back, don't I? Got help my endurance race at Fuji. Might be a wet one. Ooh. Don't be a slowdown. Don't be a slowdown!
Don't invalidate this lap. Track limits.
You stopped using VR, did say around a year. Yeah, it's basically that comfortable. Obviously, creating content and streaming. I was just getting I was getting frustrated with having to put that on my head every time. First world problems, but I don't regret it. Would still always recommend VR, but
You need to come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps.
shut up, Jim. Right, let's see if we can not overshoot the bus stop this time. Yeah, New Zandvoort's nice. Said it earlier, gutted we didn't have it for the tour race. Would have been mega. But, hey ho. Nice to finally have it. There we go. No, that wasn't good. Right, let's come into the pits. Wife's a consultant, she consults and I listen. It's more like a director, isn't it? She directs and you follow. Spec map hasn't applied on that yet. Look like a bumblebee without a spec map. Engineering consultant for building steel sorts. Cool, man. So hot as well. Now I can see my Hyper P1 wheel. Oh yeah, I mean that's kind of what I want to do as well. Is I want to upgrade all my equipment, but I don't have the money. I'd love to have like a nice dash on my steering, the dash steering wheel now, new pedals, direct drive. Oh, it's never ending, guys. It's never ending. Which hyper engine car do you prefer? You can't beat the Caddy at the moment. The Porsche sounds nice, but it's not the Caddy. Caddy's amazing. G920 still going strong. Yeah. No, I can't complain. I can't complain whatsoever. I'm very lucky with the setup I've got, and I could only have dreamed of having what I've got now when I first started. So Back in the kitchen for you OGs. Who remembers the kitchen here?
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
Right, well, we'll see what we can do here. Anyone I recognise? Recognise Xander. Race LMP3 with him. I need to think about what series I'm going to do next season. Definitely going to do Super Formula. I think I'll do IMSA. The GTPs. I love the fact we've got 4 GTPs now. Well, the great thing is, Neil, you can go back onto YouTube. The beauty of YouTube, you can go back to my first videos and see the OG setup. Right, here we go. Yeah, I think next season, it's going to be F1 when it's live, F1 tour races, Super Formula, GTP cars, and maybe some LMP3 sprinkled in there as well. We'll do that.
The pit exit looks clear. We've got 2 laps to get the job done.
I look like a 12-year-old. Yeah, I do. I'm surprised how young I do look, actually. I was only 4 years ago. I was back in that kitchen.
Track temps increasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
Well, a lovely front end, this. Yeah, car feels very nimble. Be interested to see how the Acura feels after this. 38? Fucking hell. I know he had a shave. Jesus. Oh, I tell you what, it don't fucking like that, is it? I'm knocking up the fronts there. Put it back. But I'm 32 in a couple of weeks, yeah. Thanks for the sub, mate. Is Ricciardo out for 2 more races? Yeah, he's obviously done quite a bit of damage, I need to that wrist of his. Yeah, I highly rate Lawson. He'll get an opportunity to show himself. And Dan will still have enough races left to show what he can do as well. Oh. Okay, very deep there. Not a good lap. Not a good lap. For fuck's sake. I feel like this thing, I'm either not braking enough or this thing just doesn't want to shift down quick enough for me. Just said Danny can get back in the car by Vegas. Yeah, I'm sure he will. Apparently seeing the... Okay, so this setup definitely feels like it's just prone to locking at the end of the bus stop. I moved the brake bias further back and it's still locking the fronts. GTP only? Yeah, maybe. Maybe they will. You're only 96 months to 40. Thanks, mate. Less than 100 months, yeah? Brilliant. This is definitely a lot slower, guys. Alright, see if we can actually hit third gear here. That's better. A bit more brake. Not in the form of the car anymore. Fucking bit of understeer there, though. Yeah, 12 is what I heard. Is that right? 12? ARB. Mate, look at it. It just doesn't... When I want it, doesn't slow. So I can't... No, I don't, Tom, but I can't change the setup in this because it is fixed. So it is... It should... It just doesn't want to bite. That's the right... I think that's the right description. Is that when I'm shifting down, I'm then expecting it to bite. And it's not. So obviously it's part of the setup. I've moved the brake bias back, forward, like it's just still doing the same thing, so. It'd be interesting to see how the Acura does. Acura. This is so the practice found the same issue where you expected the car to be much better on the brakes. Yeah. I just feels odd. Just feels a bit odd that it does that. But even there, I wasn't going too quickly, I found. I thought. And it's still locking the fronts. I've moved the brake bias back as well, so you'd think that I wouldn't be locking the fronts. I mean, look at my pressure. It's definitely the setup. The way the car's been set up. Not how I like to drive anyway. So... And you'll be asleep for... Oh, fucking hell, Neil. Jesus. Terrible fix up from iRacing? Yeah, pretty much. I don't understand either because they've got the brake bias set forward at 51. I know obviously brake bias isn't the be all and end all, but normally if you're locking your fronts too much, you can move your brake bias back to accommodate for that. And they had it set at like 51.5, so I've moved it back to 49 and it's still doing the same thing. Yeah, most likely. I'm pretending I know what that means, but as I said, my setup knowledge is very limited. But might be a little too stiff, not enough weight transfer to the front. Yeah, that sounds about right. Look, we'll give it a go. This is our first race in the Porsche. And we'll see how we get on. A right mixture of cars here. We've got BMWs, Porsches, any Acuras? I think the ones... I don't think they've put the... Race Labs has the Acura symbol yet. So yeah, a few of those. Join the practice, not the race. Oh, damn. You wouldn't be in my split anyway, Connor. You cheeky 5k. Too stiff. So a softer ARB would allow the more weight transfer to the front, so that it bites more. Correct? Forgot it doesn't put you in the race if you join someone's name.
15 minutes. You'll need to get on with this. B21. Follow car number 14 in the left column.
Sucks.
Let's have voice chat on, because it's always good fun in week 13. So, how many cars? 24 it looks like. No, 25. We're 21st.
The Acura is extremely slow at her first gear.
Catch up to car
It's
number
going to be
14.
tough getting out of the pits and not losing a bunch of times.
Is that guy alright?
Maybe it's because of the fixed setup, I don't know.
What the f...
I think it really needs that EV start. Or it could be that as well. We'll see.
Be ready.
They said the electronic starter is coming soon, but they said it this last season, so I don't know when it's coming.
Wait, when is it coming?
They said soon, not sure when.
Oh, we're in the endurance race that we start.
But I think an employee said it on like a forum post or something.
Yeah, it's confirmed, but just
Green,
not
let's go,
planned.
let's go. 15 minutes left.
Here we
That's
go.
15 minutes.
Yeah, like you could literally put 10s on the Acura while I'm putting it down in first gear.
Bollocks. Absolute bollocks. No way.
You'll need to give back the time gained. There's an incident in Lecumbe. Car left. Still there. Left side. Clear left. On your left. Still there. Clear left. Good start, mate. Nice one.
Fucking hell, man. What was that?
Right side. Car
That's
right.
week 13 for
Right
this.
side's clear.
Just took a right old hit there on the rear. Thought I avoided it. I avoided all that by trying to get rid of the slowdown. Wow. Paul Cruiser Bow. It is in this setup. Yeah. Not round. It's not great round here. We're just discussing that.
Car right. Clear right. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Decent.
Left side. Clear left. B17. Car right.
Is
Clear
it for
right.
real? Okay. I just thought we'd send it for fun. Week 13 things, yeah. I think he's just going around taking people
Thanks,
out.
Kevin. You didn't have to do that. I had to slow down, mate. I couldn't do anything.
Evan, I kept it in second. I was literally wide open throttle. This car does not move.
I was completely off the racing line, by the way, so it was your choice to...
People were complaining about the Acura, it seems, as well. And the setup is just making it so slow. Small dick energy, yeah.
Just cut the track.
Wow.
You got loads of fuel.
Wow, that was a fucking brilliant
Stewards have
race.
called us into the pits for repairs.
Absolute shit show that was. People don't give a fuck in week 13, unfortunately. So I've got to slow down for that, which was annoying. There was a lot that happened there. That guy's locked up big time. I'm trying to take my slow down. In all of this, it allows me to avoid all of these incidents up here. Oh, look at that. Fucked my rear up. I had so much damage by the end of it. So I'm not surprised I understeered there and went through. There was still more, wasn't there?
Remaining 10 minutes.
Then he does exactly the same thing here. Not really sure what that was. My car's fucked after that. Absolutely battered. Let's go to start and actually look at the incidents then. Oh. Oh my god. How has this guy survived? That was the guy who hit me. Oh my god. I mean, it's a beautiful looking car. Oh, he did me. Did the same as me. It's like Camillo. Where does he think he's coming from? We did make contact there because his left rear gets done. Benny Hill. Bosh. Yeah, it did make contact. It did come up as 4x. Then this was definitely contact.
We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel.
When's the next race? In a couple of minutes. Okay, well let's leave that. That's week 13 for you, isn't it? We'll save that. Content, guys. Week 13's provided me lots of short content and TikToks and stuff. It's shocking racecraft. It's people just week 13 knowing that there's an unlimited amount of incident points. You don't have to worry about safety rating. Like if anyone ever has a go or is criticizes the safety rating, just show week 13. There's a reason why it's there. Right, let's do the Acura. Oh, you're in the yeah, I was giving that a go. I mean, it felt nice. It did generally feel nice, but obviously under braking, it was not good whatsoever. It was asking me the way it was set up was for very long braking, but you was never going fast enough to. You wasn't going fast enough in that setup to make use of longer braking. So where I wanted to brake with how fast we was going, I was locking up the tyres. So yeah, very odd. I wonder who that is, Connor. Nah, you'll be in a higher split than me, mate. Cleaning to lead an 86 race. Oof. So let's see how the Acura feels. But yeah, Porsche actually felt really nice, guys, in the corners when it didn't have dents in the side of it. That setup under braking wasn't great. So yeah, that car feels promising. Definitely would drive again. Let's see what the Acura has in store for us. People were complaining that this setup is slow out of first gear or something. That's what they were complaining about on. So here we are. Jesus Christ. One extreme to another. Brake bias is 46.5 in this.
The pit exit's clear.
Oh my God. Hang on, right. Where's my... Once again. Really high brake. Yes. Sounds odd.
On your right. The right side's clear.
Does feel a bit lumbered in the lower gears. Try and launch from a stop. Yeah, it felt slow. Right, so it stopped, guys. First gear. Ready? What is that? That's got to be the setup. That can't be the car. That cannot be the car. taking the mick, right? Turbo lag. I'll do it again in a second. It's at least they've got the braking right under setup. At least they've got the setup right. It feels better in a high speed than the Porsche setup. Right, ready? Here we go again. And we're lights out, and away we go. Away we go. Jesus. It is a good thing that multi-class racing is not a standing start. Oh, the caddy's the best. That's got to be set up. That can't be... Is that really a quirk of this car? Is it really a quirk? Can't be. Oh my... Oh, right, come on. This is the softest sounding GTP / LMDH, whatever it's called, by far. Oh Jesus! Oh. I don't know, I just feel like the gears are all wrong as well, like the gear ratios. I just think these setups are not doing any good to showcase what these cars are like. I'll truly judge the car when you can get some open setups.
P19. Track limits, keep it within the lines.
It just doesn't sound like you're going fast. Just going to this corner. I mean, it's better under braking, at least, than the Porsche setup, so. The rear of the Porsche looks so good, doesn't it? Must admit, it does look really good. Yeah, that's not most of the cars, to be honest. Like, I really actually did like the Porsche. It was just under braking. The Acura there feels, first impression, feels good through the corners. I just feel like in both instances with both the Porsche and the Acura there, they were, I just feel like they were very, the gear ratios were out, and of course, that can't be something to do with the car, but it's that slow at a first gear. Can't be, surely. True, Tyler, true. Yeah, that's what I mean. So I kind of take it at face value. I try and look for the positives in the car rather than negatives. I know we are talking about the negatives at the moment, but yeah, there's enough in there to see, to like what I've seen, to want to give them more of a go. But let's hope this one does better. This race, and we don't get any lunatics this time around, eh? What do you guys think? So let's talk about things that aren't actually Not everyone's talking about the content. Everyone's talking about the content, new cars and new tracks. What about the additions that they've made, i.e. grass and gravel actually doing what they do in real life? Only taking you 15 years, iRacing. Only taking you 15 years.
Track temperature is increasing. It's now 37 Celsius.
Oh, Austin's in here. Yeah, the grass and the gravel, it's nice. It's nice to see. Yes, and the damage fixes. Damage fixes is great to know that they're prioritizing. No longer will you go into the pits, come back out, and still have a wonky steering. Hallelujah. I mean, it may still be the case depending on how big the damage is, I assume, but they're prioritizing wheel damage over aero damage first. Thank God for that. That's taken a while as well. But yeah, grass and gravel actually doing what they do. No longer will you just continually fly through gravel and not be able to stop a car on grass or control a car on grass. It just makes such a big difference. Stop and go for drive-through. Yeah, that's a nice touch as well. That's a nice addition because most penalties are drive-through now, aren't they? For penalties that you get given anyway. It would, whether they would ever do it or not, I don't know. Maybe one day they'll add a 5-second time penalty instead of the drive-through penalty. I don't know. Plus panel hinge repairs take less time, so if you decide to take your repairs with a refuel, it will ruin your race less. Yeah, they needed to make a little bit of an overhaul, didn't they? I think of the repair system.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. We have two.
I always thought my wish list is that one day we'll get kind of like a map of the car when you've got repairs to be taken, and you can choose, especially in endurance races, you can choose which kind of element of the car you want to be repaired. So you don't have to, obviously there's certain things that your car's not going to be functional unless this is repaired, like they're mandatory repairs still, but like temporary repairs or optionals, you can choose which ones you want. So say you got 8 minutes of optionals, well okay, let's choose the one that's like aero based, like it's not going to cost me a lot of time, like that sort of thing. Like you decide which one you compromise. So there's ones that you repair will definitely repair your top speed, but it's not going to affect your downforce. Like you're still going to have more downforce, like that sort of thing. I think in endurance races in particular, that would be very pertinent and very helpful. But in not so much in like the day-to-day races. Am I qualifying? I'm going to give it a go. I just want to get more. I just want to give the car a bit more of a go. Let's move that brake bias forward again. Fucking hell. I don't understand why it's 46 brake bias. Fucking thing wouldn't stop. I'm so used to like the torque and the instant power from formulas. This is really throwing me off. This first gear. From a standing start anyway. Once you're moving, like there, we got the drive out the corner at first.
Oh.
Do you know, I don't think I've like ever hit that bit. And I've hit it twice in 2 bloody sessions.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
I didn't realise how raised it was there because I've never hit it before. Oh my god, man! Just turn. Yeah, it's fine. Can you guys actually hear this car okay? Is it a bit quiet for you? Otherwise I'll turn the game sound up a bit. I feel like it's quite quiet for me. Or maybe that was just my headphones. Matt, thank you for the sub, buddy.
The leader has just done a 201.1.
Cool. I think I've got the knack of the brake-in now. That was better. Here I'm in fourth there. Okay. This is why I need a dash, because I never really know what gear I'm in sometimes. For delivery does look nice. Right, here we go, guys. Where did I have that before? I think I had that at 49, you know. Brake bias. So, we have creator of our liveries, community member, subscriber, Austin Knight in front of us. That garish thing that I'm looking right at right now. No heart. It's too early to tell. I did like what I saw and felt with the Porsche. Setup felt very off under braking, so can't give full judgment yet. It did feel quite nimble though. And then this, I feel like I just found a sweet spot there in regards to braking and the downshifting in this. So yeah, still bizarre that it takes so long to get off from first gear in this car, but we'll see. We'll see. Can't really. I always like the LMDHs. I love the Caddy. The BMW was all right, but prefer the Caddy. I'd be interested to see how these cars feel with some open setups on them.
The track temp is 36. The air temp is 20 Celsius. P24.
No more typing now,
Follow
Austin.
car number
Concentrate.
08 in the right column.
Right, here we go. What's the time, by the way? 11. Might do one more Formula race after this.
Need to catch car number 08.
What car are you in, Austin? The Caddy. It is good to see a full wide variety of cars on the grid. Not just 2 cars, 4 different cars on the grid.
Get ready, mate.
Right, just start the Super Formula race, guys. Let's hope this race is much better than the first as well.
Green, green, green.
Everyone,
15
oh
minutes
no.
left.
Someone's lost their rear wing already.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge.
Week 13.
Incident in Radion. Incident in Camel.
Hill.
Nice start. There's an incident in Lecombe.
He's lost it with no rear wing.
Why? What the fuck are you
Incident in
doing?
Bruxelles.
What
Someone
the
else
fuck?
gone there. And another one. And another one here.
What? Why would you even do that? Why would you even try that?
The crazies come out on week 13. The crazies. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm up 14 positions. The guy in front's up 16.
Hey guys, you want to hear a joke? Why the brainless guy get onto the car at week 13 to jump the freaking start?
Yeah, the guy jumped the start and that's what caused it all. Uh,
10th position. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for.
oh mate, first gear is slow. Yeah.
Is that an achievement to gain 10 spots in one lap? Because I think he just gave everybody that.
Week 13, guys, in a clip that was. Looking forward to watching that back. Catching these guys. Oh dear.
Car left, clear left. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 33 Celsius. Fucking awesome move, mate. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Oh. Why did he just slow down? A bit odd. Ah. P7, guys. Up 17 positions in 3 laps.
The gap behind is now 1.0. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 8.4. P7.
What car's he in behind that? Acura as well, isn't he? 1.2 behind.
Gone out of track limits.
It feels alright.
Between the lines.
First gear's a bit shit.
Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel. track limits.
I mean, it definitely feels better on this setup, in this setup, the Acura, than the Porsche did on its own. Just an odd sounding car, to be fair. Just the way these cars are set up to brake, man. Just
The gap in front is now
not how I drive whatsoever. Do I like the caddy better? At the moment, yeah, on the setups I've tried. Yeah, the caddy felt a lot better.
Car left. Clear left.
You fucking taking the piss. That's what I mean.
Car
You
left.
cannot
He's still there.
stop in this car.
Clear
Both of the
left.
cars.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. We'll be warned about track limits.
Managed to defend that.
We'll be warned about track limits.
Sorry, man.
I think he just yeeted that lap car.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Come on, head up. Keep your focus further down the track. The gap in front has increased to 10 seconds.
At least we've got a fight. And a couple of laps left.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
It's week 13, Jim. Track limits don't count. Wow. Front end of this car is gone.
Just cut the track.
Front right. But
Push now, we can catch this guy.
two more.
Outside is now 10 seconds. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Keep it within the track limits. P7.
I was going to say, did he go? Just blinking in
Track
now.
limits. Watch those lines.
Oh, that was that.
Last lap.
That Danny Hernandez is quick, isn't he?
We'll be warned about track limits.
We're still close. He's got to send it into the bus stop, hasn't he?
Watch those track limits or we'll get a penalty.
Right, is he going to send it? Are we going to see a week 13 move?
You've used half your fuel. I think P2's binned it in La Source.
No!
That was fun, man. Thanks.
Car left, clear left. 8th place. Okay, it's over. Well done.
No,
mate.
the
Finish.
fucker beat me! Damn it.
Well, Stuffy, I can certainly say one thing. You definitely got your content from this race.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I'm going to have a lot of fun after this race, just clipping that.
Oh, I went so far wide there. Where even is he? He's not even there. Right, guys. I know you've been waiting patiently for me to finish that race. Let's go have a look at the start. It's ridiculous. Oh, let's just quickly unpackage that. What actually happens? Who's this? Who's this there? So basically he went too early, and this guy here has just gone. I'm going. Like, he's gone. Look at him. Night, Neil, man. Yeah, I saw you. Ah, brilliant. What is my opinions on the LMDHs? It's too early to say, Jay. I wish I could give you more information. The Acura did feel nice. The Porsche felt nice as well. But both of them just felt a bit, with the setups, just didn't feel to my liking. Particularly under braking, so and downshifting. So I need to probably do a bit more practice as well, because these cars do obviously react a little bit more different to Formula cars, of course. But yeah, I definitely think the setups weren't to my liking. So I'm gonna. There's a lot to be liked about them. So we'll see. I was never a big fan overly of the BMW anyway. So Caddy's still my favourite. But I'm intrigued to see what these cars are like with better setups. So absolutely crazy that was. So this guy lost it as well. What happened to this guy? Mate, that's very odd. In a high downforce car, that's odd, that. Actually, what? There was a big accident. Is it this one? Yeah, what happened there? He just got yeeted. Ah, he's going for the dive down the inside, and the guy in front of him has the same idea. Yeah, I wouldn't, if you're thinking of picking one or the other, I'd hold judgment first. We'll see. It's not like the Super Formula where I can instantly tell that how that car feels compared to other Formula cars. Yeah, so we'll see. I just thought generally both setups weren't great for Spa. Wow, wow. 10 out of 10 for a pirouette there. I would say initially out of the box, I was more impressed with the Porsche. There was something I did quite like about it. It just felt quite nimble. But it felt absolutely horrible under braking. Just and yeah, the setup was poor. But there was something I did like about it. This guy's still going. Not for long, surely. Has he done it? Oh, not quite hold that one. 6 out of 10. Yeah, the set is bad on the Acura and the Porsche. Like I went quicker in the Caddy on their fixed setup when that was released around Spa than I have done with both the Porsche and the Acura here. This guy. Oh, this is par. He's blinking, so. Like, get out of my way. Oh, he's got no rear wing. Oh, send! Send! Oh. Oh, this is where he did actually hit someone. Week 13's terrible. He's just blinking, isn't he? And that's that. Just make sure I save that. Plenty of content there, guys. Week 13 is a gold mine. Absolute gold mine. Keep an eye out on the shorts, guys. Right, what are we on at the moment? You won't see my car. Why is it? Why hasn't it updated itself? Oh, there we go. Acura. Oh no, that's practice. Odd, hasn't updated itself. My racing videos are. Thanks, JM. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, what is the time? 11:30, man. Oh. Let's have a little look at what the schedule is for this weekend. Formula Fun. Let's have a look. Right, entries, schedule. Spa tomorrow. Spa. Oh, I'll be racing tomorrow night, guys. Don't you worry about that. And the prototype fixed is at the new Zandvoort. Oh, 2009. That's old Zandvoort, isn't it? It's not new Zandvoort. Ferrari is at the Spread America. And that's about it, really. Oh, well, guys, yeah, I'm actually going to call that a night. Oh, we've had some good races there in the we had a good one in the Formula Fun. We had at least we had a half decent one in the prototype there, and a couple of week 13 moments as well. So, hang on. So, yeah, thanks very much. Have a lovely rest of your evening. I will be back on... Oh, am I going to stream tomorrow night? I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow night. We'll see. We'll see, guys. But, yeah, I'll definitely be on over the weekend. Keep an eye out. Turn your notifications on. And, yeah, we'll be keeping those videos coming for you. So, yeah, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for all the subs. See you soon. Bye.